So, I'm joined by
sending it back to the UK. Jeez.
Two of the most important people in the business. Now these two people represent ACPFC in the Thursday lunchtime competition.
Correct.
And we've got a big game tomorrow, start of the new season. We've won the last three, so
Medals.
3-time champions. So here with Eugio and Willinho, I'll just start with Eugio. What are your expectations for the new season?
Well, I think we'd be remiss to our supporters and our sponsors if we didn't set the vision for the next 3 years, and we've done that. And the vision for the next 3 years has to be to win the World Champion of Champions League for the lunchtime soccer competitions, which in 3 years' time will be played in Afghanistan. So that's where we're setting the bar. And that means obviously that's the long-term focus. I think our recruiting in the off-season has been phenomenal. You know, the search for a new manager / coach fell through, unfortunately, but you know, the previous manager has taken us to 2 titles. So we're
Three titles.
We're pretty confident that we can go that one step further this year and win the Champions League again, Championship again. But the reality is that the goal is 3 years' time, Afghanistan.
So just about your own personal performance, Eugio, because it's been widely speculated that you might be leaving the club, but you've signed a new contract, and of course in the 3 seasons that we've played you haven't actually scored a goal yet, and there's been a lot of talk about you playing up front and playing at the back, and the fact is you haven't scored, and how would you respond to the papers that said that you're not actually up to playing in a forward position?
Well, look, I just let my performance speak for itself. I think I haven't been given the opportunity playing up forward. When I joined 3 years ago, the manager pulled me aside and said, look, we need a rock in defence, and I think the defensive performances speaks for itself. I think that the number of goals conceded was very, very minimal. I think we topped the league last year in the number of goals conceded. And I think at the time when goals were scored, I think was a match where I might have been trialling for Juventus at the time. So I think that speaks for itself. I think my view is that, you know, there's no I in team. I play the role that I'm given, and that role last year was a defensive one. Can I perform up front? Well, given the opportunity, I think it's very, very difficult given the stars that we've currently got in the forward line. So look, there's no doubt that I don't think I could step up into that limelight, but I think that there's certainly some more value that I can add to the team. That's
actually a nice segue into our current striker, who's actually just sitting there beside you, Willinho.
Actually trying to do some work.
So, how would you respond to Eugio's comments about?
Clearly, you know, performance in the past 3 years has been exceptional. Scoring has been phenomenal. Leading goal scorer, golden boot over many, many years. Anticipation is that will continue again this year. Clearly, no question about that. Although, you know, I'm happy to, you know, again play the team right. So, but clearly, goal is leading goal scorer, and I'd like to think we can have no goals conceded this year.
So, in terms of where Eugene plays in the team, would you like to see him up front alongside you to play as the target man, or do you think his best position is at the back as a sweeper?
No, I think he's at the back. Sweep. Keep him down the back. Although I'd like to be able to do some nice 1-2 movements. I think we've got the capacity to really do some nice, you know, attacking combinations.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for your time, guys, and good luck for the season ahead.
Thanks.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.